Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would actually take this time to do a what's in my handbag video, more so because A, it's been a while. It's been a while, and B, the what's in my handbag video that I did a few years back is actually one of my top videos that I've ever created. And I guess people loved it so much, and so I thought, you know, it's time for an update. I know that we are still in the middle of a pandemic and there's not really a lot of places to go to, but however, I still go places because I need food and there are errands to do still. So I figure, you know, that's what I'll actually do for this video, is to do an updated what's in my handbag. The handbag that will be featured for this video is actually my Louis Vuitton backpack that I had purchased about, I think, 1.5 to 2 years ago. It's actually one of my favorites. Like, when I got it, I was just using it every single day nonstop. The only place I did not take it with me was at work. I never really take like nice things at work. I don't know why. I think mostly because they just sit all day or they hang all day, and then I'm, you know, dressed in like office attire, so it's not really like the greatest, and I only ever anticipate the weekends to actually wear my regular clothing and try to glam up a bit. Like, do you think it's good to take like your really nice things or your really nice pieces, or is it best to just leave it at home and use them for the weekend? Let me know what you guys think about that. So anyway, pretty excited because you'll at least get to see this, and let's get started. Do not know what's in here. I really do not know. I just oftentimes surprise myself, or I'm like looking for something and then I realize it was in my bag this entire time. That's just how it is. So I guess first things first, it's not in here, but it goes with me everywhere that I go, and if I'm out and about, I always put it in my handbag anyway. Is always in my handbag is my phone. So I have an 8 Plus, which works great. I'm not the type of person who needs to update their phone every single year. That's not me. I only update things the moment I start to notice that they're slowing down a bit or they're not working as fast or whatnot. That's the only time I ever update a phone. Other than that, if a phone works, stick with it. When I do decide I want to upgrade, oftentimes the most expensive model that came out will go on sale if you wait at least a year or two. Anyway, so I got my phone, that's what it is, with the, I always call it the pop and lock, but that's not it. Spin pop, right? A spin pop? But
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
Gladly. I call it the pop and lock. That's what I call it. Pop and lock. Because you pop it and you lock it back then. That's what they should have called it. Moving on. Let's open this baby up. The front zipper. I have this. See if you guys can see that. I got this little pouch in Mexico, so I don't know what's inside of them, but apparently they had some with like the 4-leaf clover, they had a $, they had whatever. I guess I don't know what you would call it, like the myth or whatnot, is that if you have one of these with you and you carry it with you, I guess depending on the symbol is exactly what it will bring you. So I just decided to go for the 4-leaf clover, which is luck, and it's green. So I just feel like I need luck in my life, a little bit more luck. So that's what I carry with me, just for the sake of it, because it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of luck in your life, and that can really mean anything, right? So that's what I have. Other than that, I never really put anything in here except for like my keys. There's a lot of stuff in here. So let's go through what I have in this monster. Backpacks are so useful when it comes to traveling, when it comes to doing errands, if you're out and about. And I love crossbodies. I'm really into crossbodies as well, but sometimes I just feel like I want to wear a backpack, and I think it's such a beautiful statement piece. No matter what brand, no matter what style, it just really like umps your entire look. I'm going to start out with the small pocket that's right here. Okay, gum. Because you never know when you're going to kiss someone in the middle of a pandemic. You gotta have fresh breath. I got this in Mexico. It's spearmint and it tastes really, really good. More gum. More gum because you cannot get enough. Hand sanitizer. This is from Bath and Body Works. I actually got this a couple of years ago. It's the French lavender. They don't carry the French lavender and they haven't for a long time. But let me tell you, it's small, but it lasts forever. Like literally, I think I started about here when COVID hit. And I'm only like down to here. I love the smell of lavender. It's like one of my favorite scents out there in the entire world. It just relaxes me and it brings me peace. And I think no matter what fragrance you are currently wearing, like this just, it's like heaven. I love it and it smells like I'm in Paris, even though I've never been to Paris, but I can only imagine that Paris smells like lavender and cheese and wine. I have 2 pens because apparently one is not enough. These style of pens are just my favorite to use because they're not clunky or chunky or anything like that, and they can easily fit anywhere. I have hand cream. No surprise, lavender. This hand cream is literally the best, which I'm actually going to put some right now. It smells so good. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm terrible at pronouncing things sometimes, even though I've known about the brand forever. But let's try. L'Occitane. Now, we're never going to collaborate with her because she doesn't even know how to pronounce our name. Which, fun fact, I used to say Adidas all of the time. And I was corrected about 1.5 years ago that it's actually pronounced Adidas. Don't say Adidas. That's not the correct way to pronounce Adidas. It's Adidas. Anytime I'm out and about and people look at me like, are you trying to say Adidas? I carry this with me around because hand sanitizers or hand gels can be overly drying on the hands. So I need to have lotion with me. Otherwise, it's just like wintertime dry hands. No fun. And I have this little pouch, which I can't remember if you guys might have seen it in my last What's in My Handbag video. But I carry this tiny little pouch which has coins inside. This one is actually a saint coin. I got this, where did I get this? I think I got this at the Grotto, which is like a Catholic cathedral in Portland. And they have like different coins of like different saints, and in the back of them they'll say something. And on the back it says, pray, hope, and don't worry. It's actually a really, really good reminder to have, I think, for any given situation. So I carry this with me. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Saint Pio. Pio. I know he's pretty good for something. I can't remember what, but there's a reason why I got him. The other one is Guardian Angel. And on the back of it has, I think, like a little prayer. It says, Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom his love commits me here, ever this day be at my side to light and guard, to rule and guide. I believe that everyone has a guardian angel, and I tend to have mine in this little pouch, but mine is probably floating out and about, or it could be featured in this video, and I don't even know. I'm a believer that everyone has a guardian angel, and I've noticed certain things in my life that has led me to believe that I do, that there is something or someone out there who is keeping a lookout for me because things could have been worse. So that's what I have. I have a euro coin, a €1. On the back of it, it's actually the Barcelona Familia Sagrada, which is the cathedral in Barcelona. So I went there a couple of years to Barcelona and I loved it, and they had these coins and I got it. And on top it says Suerte y Salud, which means luck and health. Because you gotta have luck and you gotta have health. So I have that with me. Charm, which I also carry with me. I think it adds like extra protection or whatnot. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but whoops, dropped it. But that's basically what I have in here. And I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. Apparently the landscapers decided to show up today, and they normally don't ever show up on this day, but they decided to apparently. So if you hear anything in the background like mowing and stuff, I can't control that. And even if I went downstairs, it's the exact same thing. Apparently my phone or my watch is telling me to breathe. So, thanks. This pill box, I got it over at Brighton Collectibles. They have really amazing pill boxes and the quality is just long lasting. So if I ever have like a headache or if someone needs something, I have ibuprofen, Tylenol, and Tylenol PM, and for fever. So that's what I have. I am not a person who pops pills. Sometimes they don't work for me, but every now and then, depending on the situation, I will require something, or someone I know may require something, but it has a little heart in the back. I just really, really, really like their pill boxes. I tend to get dry lips all year round mostly, but more so in the wintertime. And this is a Solidarity Balm, which you can use it for like your hands or your lips, and it smells like a tropical paradise. It smells so, so, so good, and you can use it on your hands or on your lips. I tend to use it on my lips, and it smells nice. It's actually hibiscus. That's the scent, is hibiscus. You guys might have a kick out of this one. Poo-Pourri. Before you go, toilet spray. This is probably the most genius thing that has ever been invented. Praise the person who actually invented Poo-Pourri. This is in the lavender vanilla scent. It comes in handy. I actually took this with me to Mexico because you just never know. Sometimes your system or your body is used to certain foods, right? And when it hasn't had something in a long time, you just don't know how your body's going to react. Also, am mindful of what I consume and eat and put in my body. So this is just the travel size version, but the big one, I'm actually thinking of getting it. Leave it in my bathroom. For those of you who don't know what Poo-Pourri is basically if you need to go to number 2, whether you're at your house, you're out and about, or you're at a friend's house or whoever, and you don't want to stink up the area, you basically spray a couple of spritz into the water of the toilet and then do your business. And basically anytime there is contact within the water, it will release this scent in the air that smells like lavender and vanilla. So you don't have to worry about feeling uncomfortable if you have to go at a friend's house or whoever, or a family member, and think like, oh my God, I really have to go, but I can't use their bathroom because they're going to know. You will walk away from their bathroom and it's going to smell lovely. And you do not have to worry about it. On the contrary, if someone is in line, they will walk in and be like, oh, it smells so lovely in here. It's genius. And believe me, you think you might never need it, but it gets real sometimes. Moving on. Okay. My sunglasses. I tend to have sensitive eyes and I need sunglasses all the time, even if there's no sun. So I have my Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses. These have been my ultimate favorite and I use them all of the time. I believe I did showcase this pair in a sunglasses collection, I want to say. I love them. They're really my favorite, and they need a little bit of cleaning because hence makeup. But that's basically what they look like, and they're awesome. I really love like masculine large sunglasses, and sunglasses these days are like uni, but these ones I really liked. I liked the fact that they weren't too thick on the side. They have the gold here, the black, the shape of them. I think it really goes well with the shape of my face. And that's the thing about backpacks, is that you can fit anything in them and not feel like constrained. So when I wear crossbodies, I normally have to leave them in the car or leave the case in the car and then put my sunglasses here or put them on the top because they just don't fit in crossbodies. And then I have my mask. I usually tend to carry an extra one and put it in my bag in case I forget to grab mine. When I'm heading out the door, I at least know that there is an extra one in my bag. So I have the dark colors and I have the light colors. These ones I got at Gap because they just fit really comfortable for me. I think masks really vary for people because I've tried Costco ones, which people love. It didn't work out for me so much because I felt like I was suffocating and I couldn't breathe. Sometimes people don't like this style, but it works for me and I'm comfortable and I can breathe. And at the same time in the winter, it keeps my face warm, you know? So the darker ones, I use them like if I'm wearing makeup, and then the lighter ones, I use them on my non-makeup days. Super easy to wash, and yeah. I love them. Reading glasses. Well, not really so much my reading glasses. These ones, my Burberrys, are specifically for when I'm watching a movie, I'm in front of the TV, I'm in front of my computer screen, because they do have the blue, what is it, like that blue filter. So the blue filter is for like computer. You might not see it too well. It might look a little bit of a champagne, but that's basically what my computer glasses look like, and I really like them for, yeah, for the computer, because I'm on the computer all the time every day, and my eyes were feeling really tired. They were getting red. They were just getting so strained. They're really comfortable, and they've really helped my vision so much. So again, the blue filter is for computer. Like, I would actually highly recommend just to get a pair for the computer itself, because computer glasses, you cannot wear them if you're driving because they do not carry your prescription. So there are two separate prescriptions for like reading and driving, and a different prescription when you're in front of the computer. So that's why they say that they don't recommend for you to drive when you are wearing your computer glasses, because it might be a little bit like fuzzy or whatnot when you're out and about. And then my actual reading slash driving glasses are these ones. They're the Michael Kors. So I was using these for the computer screen for a long time, and it has the green filter over them, which I still use. So I will put these on like if I'm driving at night, or if I'm like reading a book. Oh my God, I can see. Anyway, they're amazing. Like I said, different prescription for reading and driving and your vision, and a different prescription for when you're in front of the computer. So I have both. And sometimes I'll keep these in the car. But usually I'll leave them in my room because I'm reading books again. That's what I would recommend for you guys, is to have one set for reading and driving and another set for when you're on the computer screen, because let me tell you, you will notice a huge difference. My cleaner for my glasses, so this is from Sunglass Hut. Once you actually buy them, you can always go back for like free refills, but I actually finished this and then I replaced the liquid with a different one that's called like koala or whatever. I think it's supposed to be a little bit more natural. So I figure, well, I have this already. I don't want to throw it away. So I just took my Burberry cloth, stuck it in here, and then just filled it with that other stuff. And I just carry it with me and I leave it in my bag. Band-Aids. You never know. You never know when you or someone else is going to need them. Accidents will happen. You will end up wearing the wrong shoes, and you will need a Band-Aid. A little notepad. So that's where the pens come in handy. If I run into someone, or someone needs a piece of paper, or there's something in my mind that I need to write down, I carry sort of like a little tiny notebook with me, and it's always pretty useful, and it comes in handy. It always comes in handy. So my card case holder. I got this over at Black and White years ago, and I thought it was so cute. I thought I was going to use it for like my actual work business cards, but I decided to use this for my blogging cards. So basically a couple of years ago, I think maybe about 2 years ago, I created my own cards relating to my blog. So I keep them in here. So this is basically my card. If I run into people and we start having like conversations, or they want to collab or connect somehow, I basically give them my card with my information in the back, which includes my name, that I'm a lifestyle blogger, my email address, my website, my Instagram handle, as well as my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the fact that I'm also on YouTube. Depending if I'm comfortable enough, I will write my phone number, because there's plenty of space for that. But so here's the thing, for anyone who is going to make a business card, whether you're in the industry, blogging, lifestyle, or whatever, don't include your phone number. And I'm going to tell you why. And I had actually asked a friend of mine before I created these if I should include my phone number or not. Don't include your phone number, because if your card gets in the wrong hands, you are going to have random strange people calling you, and you do not want that. You do not want that. So keep your information general, with your name, your title, your email. If they want to contact you, they can email you, your website so they can check out your stuff, and then where they can connect with you via social. Don't include your phone number. I repeat, do not include your phone number, because that was a really good point. If your card gets in the wrong hands, you do not want strangers calling you. Oh, bra straps. Oh my God. My bra strap is like always sliding. It's like the most annoying thing ever. More hand sanitizer. I got this at Rite Aid. You cannot have too much hand gel or hand sanitizer these days. Kleenex, because of allergies. I don't really have allergies, but you just never know when you're going to need a tissue for your issues. Everybody has issues. They just don't have enough tissues. AirPods. I carry these with me. So yeah, gotta have my AirPods with the case, and yeah, I just have the regular ones. I do not have the ones that cost like $250. That's just crazy when these ones work just fine, in my opinion. They are from Apple, but I'm happy with these. Like, there's no reason to upgrade. My earbuds. I cannot. Earbuds. So this is so cool. Check this out. Came across a local company called Orox. They have, I think, 2 locations in Portland, and I saw this on their table and I asked them, like, what is that? And they said, oh, this is to hold like your earphones or your earbuds, and to keep the cord like in place and not all over the place. It's fantastic. It's genius, and it's leather, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys can see the symbol there or not, but it is pretty cool and it works well. It really does. I love it, and it's a really cool detail. So go check them out. More hand sanitizer. So this is my newest one. This is also from Bath & Body Works, and it's the newest one in white almond and lavender. They do not have the French lavender or the lavender vanilla, so they only have the white almond and lavender, and it smells so good. Oh, I can really smell the almond, but I like it. Gucci Guilty, because I like to smell good. This is actually my signature scent. I think I may have talked about it at one point, but I have the actual bottle at my house, and then I just use the travel version. In like fall and winter, I like to use sort of like heavier, thicker scents, and in the spring and summer, I go lighter with Jo Malone. But since we're still in winter, Gucci Guilty is like my fave. And it smells so good, and it's the one with like the roll ball. I really like it. It's actually my signature scent and the one scent that I get the most compliments. Want to know what I smell like? That's what I smell like. And then this thing, also from Brighton Collectibles. So this is genius. If you do not have one of these, you got to get one of these. It is basically their, what do you call it? Like handbag holder. Sterling silver with the Swarovski crystals, and they have like different designs. I think I got this for like $20 or $25. So basically what you do is when you're out and about, like if you're at a restaurant or whatever and you need a place to hang your handbag, you basically grab this thing, pop it at the end or at the edge of the table, and then you can just hang your handbag. This has come in handy so much because there is nothing more disgusting than to actually place your handbag on the floor. That's where you get the most germs and the most bacteria, when you place your handbags on the floor. And I'm sorry, but handbags are not cheap. And why would you want to place that on the floor, on a dirty floor? That's nasty and disgusting. So protect your handbag, keep it germ and bacteria free. Just get something for $20, $25 and hang it on the edge of a table. Believe me, you will thank me later. And if you place them like in a public bathroom floor, that is even more nasty. You are placing your handbag on piss, let me tell you. On piss. Like, you think that's water? That's not water. That's probably some little kid that decided to take a leak. Last but not least, my wallet. You're like, Erica, how do you buy all your stuff? Don't you take money with you? Yes, I take my wallet. So that is my wallet. I really, really love it. Obviously, like, anytime I have a handbag or I get a new handbag, I like to make sure I have a matching wallet, even if it's not the same brand, but at least sort of like the color scheme. I'm so weird like that, but comment below if you're the exact same way or not. I have so many wallets you wouldn't believe. Maybe I should do that. I should do a wallet collection video. Let me know if that's something you want to see, because I haven't done that yet. I've done a handbag collection video. I have not done a wallet collection video. My money and my cards, which I'm not going to really show you, but they are in there. And then a ton of receipts. A ton of receipts from my bank. And that's it. I hold on to receipts for at least a week before I decide to throw them away or shred them, because I just don't know if there's something I'm going to need to return, or I like to have it for my record so I can log it somewhere. That is pretty much it. We've reached the end. So it's all empty. Went through all the pockets. I love this backpack so much. It's like the perfect size for like traveling, and it's really, really comfortable. And the thing about like Louis Vuitton is that their handbags age really, really, really well. Like when I got this was like super, super light. Now it's aged and the leather has gotten darker a little bit, and it still looks lovely. One of my favorites. And any of my handbags, I always stuff them and then I store them away in their box. So that way they can be protected, because like I said, like handbags are not cheap, and I just don't like it when handbags are displayed and they're not in their dust bags or they're not in their box. And especially if you do have the room or the shelving for all of that, you should do it, because it just will protect your handbags in the long run. It will just maintain them and their structure. So that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. Hopefully you guys liked it and enjoyed it. It has been a couple of years since the last one, but since you guys liked that one so much, I figure it was time for an update. And more so because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and normally what you carry in your handbag might be different than pre-COVID or even post-COVID, who knows. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. I'm really, 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 really liking that I'm getting back into creating my videos. So please check out my other ones as well. So also please comment below what else you would like to see on my channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, and I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, but I'm on Instagram like every single day. That's probably the one place where I'm the most active. So go follow me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.